Pay close attention because I'm going to share with you will be entirely alter your viewpoint about attraction that you might believe women are mostly attracted to appearances of affluence or social standing, although a lot of males. Have you ever felt that you're missing the mark? Irritated, perplexed, or perhaps furious about why you're attracted in ladies, but they don't appear to be falling in love with you because you're missing something? Crucial, I'm going to disclose 9 today characteristics that are completely unrelated to have to do with modeling or a millionaire. These attributes are so strong enough that after you comprehend and apply them, women will follow. You are being pursued and desired by. The nicest aspect is that it's neither about acting or developing the man type. It's about being something you're not turning. Become the kind of man they are unable to assist. However, being drawn to this isn't some gimmick or quick trick that's based on actual psychological principles. By becoming proficient in these qualities, you'll have the ability to affect how she views you and her feelings toward you. However, prior to discussing these strong qualities, I need you to perform 2-secondly. Please leave a comment below and tell me which quality you think is most important. Crucial in terms of attraction, every remark will be reviewed by me since I would like to know what you think sets. Make sure you hit a man apart second. Currently, clicking the like button will not only it makes this video more widely known, yet additionally, it lets YouTube know that you value the material so people can suggest it once more. I promise you're going to the desire to remain till the very finish, since by the time we're done, you'll have the resources to fully change how women perceive your number one self-assurance without arrogance. Allow me to explain. Self-assured. Without being prestigious, confidence is the cornerstone of not as much attraction as you might believe. It's not about making a big display, off or attempting to establish your superiority. Genuine self-assurance is far more profound, and it's the silent force that's more subtle. Energy you radiate as soon as you enter a space and just feel like you belong there. It's your demeanor in the face of with a challenge. Recall a specific instance. When you were quite certain of oneself, perhaps when working or when you managed a difficult circumstance with grace, did it make you want to brag about it? Most likely not. That calm confidence, the type that isn't required to be broadcast, is what true confidence looks like. Appears. But here's the actual deal. Arrogance cannot be used to simulate confidence. On the other hand, insecurity is only camouflaged as, when you boast, it belittles your confidence. Others, or make yourself visible to others. Throughout it, women in particular are repulsed by what they see as appealing is a man who doesn't require approval. Someone who is so confident about himself that he doesn't have to demonstrate. Anyone with this level of assurance is captivating and communicates a lot without you stating anything. But how can you grow? This has nothing to do with fake or pretending. It's about pushing till you succeed. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, confronting your worries directly, and creating resiliency by means of experience. Confidence is acquired by perseverance, conquering challenges, and triumphing each time in spite of the obstacles. You overcome an obstacle no matter how little by little, you bolster your self-esteem. Women are attracted to men by nature. Give forth this inner strength, since it indications that you are capable of managing the ups and downs in life, and hence the requirements of a connection the next time you're among others. Withstand the temptation to control the talk and let your presence do the talking. Itself, observe how individuals are drawn to you when you feel at ease in quiet. Therefore, don't think it's necessary to describe every. Your mastery of this move will boost your innate self-confidence, and you'll discover that self-assurance doesn't require. It's felt number 2 to be yelled. Empathy and emotional intelligence. Intelligence in emotions. The fact is that a lot of males are unwilling to acknowledge emotional, One of the most potent things is intelligence. As we've all been told, you can have assets. Must be strong in order to conceal our feelings and to be difficult, but women don't want a man who lacks emotional support, or what they want is someone who is not attached, recognizes his own feelings, and is able to understand their feelings. Intelligence is more than just reading is the key to identifying emotions. Reading between the lines and comprehending the unsaid, it's paying attention to what she's feeling, even if she doesn't express it. Consider a moment when you really heard someone rather than merely hearing their statements while experiencing what they were conversing, perhaps with a companion going through a difficult period or a co-worker sharing a challenging time. The connection you experienced at that time, it's not emotional intelligence. Regarding resolving someone's issue or providing solutions, it's important to be present, recognizing their emotions and causing them to feel realized that most males go here. Incorrect when a woman expresses her feelings. They frequently dive right into fixing problem mode. But she's not interested in that, because she needs your attention. Reflect back to her how she feels and let her feel heard, because women are inherently attracted to men who are able to sit with their feelings, acknowledge them, and establish a secure environment where they feel realized that this is uncommon, and that is a very alluring and dynamic practice. Listening enhances your emotional intellect, and observe how women are attracted to you in unexpected ways before speaking with someone the next time. Woman, and she is expressing her opinions, or don't let worries distract you from. Instead, solutions state something like, I can't even begin to understand how difficult that must be. What that feels like will astound you. How much more in-depth your discussions will become when she genuinely feels that you comprehend her. Then the secret to a woman's success is connection. Her heart isn't about finding solutions to her issues. It's important to comprehend her emotions. Number 3, aspiration and drive. Let me to clarify this. Ambition and motivation. Ambition is quite alluring, but it's crucial to remember that aspiration is more than merely a desire for greater money. It's about having a nice automobile or a larger house, possessing a mission or a purpose. You're striving for something that provides your women's life purpose and direction. Attracted to men with a distinct awareness of their life's direction, even though they have not yet attained their destination. But the most important thing is the fuel, the bustle, and the reality that you're diligently pursuing anything bigger than what you believe. When was the last time you made a plan for self and forced yourself to succeed? Whether it was striking a fresh work milestone that is improving form or picking up a new ability, the contentment you experienced knowing you were aiming for a greater goal. More than just the here and now, which is, women are able to detect when a man is ambitious. Being on a mission demonstrates that you're a man with guide, a person who refuses to accept it is magnetic to be mediocre. Indications that you have an idea for the future, and that future is something. Here's what you're actively building. Must realize that it's not about where are you at the moment. You don't need to be present at the top yet, but you must be aware of how women find it appealing when a man is enthusiastic about something, he is motivated by an inner fire. Moving ahead, and when you're aiming for an objective, it's not only about the result. It concerns the vitality you contribute to recognize that energy is infectious, and those in your immediate vicinity can sense it, including women have personal or professional expectations. Objective for yourself at this moment, whether it's reading a book, picking up new knowledge, or the secret to launching a side business, is to possess a goal you're striving for. When your passion and goal are aligned, drive became more noticeable in everything you do, and trust me, ladies will take note of the fourth humor and playfulness and humor. Humor and playfulness are your secret weapons. Not just any comedy, though. Being playful is what makes you unique in life. Might be difficult, and everyone encounters their personal hardships, but the men who are able to make ladies laugh while they're having a hard time. Women are drawn to those who stand out, to men who provide levity to their lives, who are able to find humor and happiness despite stress circumstances. If you can get her to laugh, you're halfway there. So consider, when was the last time you looked uncomfortable or tense circumstance into anything funny? Perhaps that was a joke. Making a playful remark, or even making fun of yourself for having the capacity to. Discovering comedy in life's challenges is quite appealing due to the fact that it exhibits resilience. It indicates that you don't take yourself too seriously, genuinely, and that you are able to. Women adore overcoming obstacles in life with ease. Men has the ability to make people chuckle because comedy establishes a connection right away, removes obstacles and transforms you into friendly, and establishes a sharing encounter that unites you with. The best aspect is that your comedy it's not necessary to be flawless. What counts as a comic is being genuine, being who you are, and demonstrating that you can still have fun in life, despite not starting out perfectly. Including comedy in your everyday conversations, don't be scared to make fun of yourself or crack a light-hearted remark when the occasion demands it. By demonstrating that you might be humorous, particularly in dire circumstances, you convey a strong show that you're assured and in control. Women will find that appealing, and she will laugh more the more you make her laugh. She will recall that you make her laugh, and she will not want to leave the fifth position. Stability as well as. Let's discuss about stability and dependability. And no, I'm not merely referring to emotional and financial stability, is what ladies desire and are curious about. That in difficult times you won't crumble. They are looking for a man who is someone they can rely on, but not only when things are going well, but also when things are tough. Consider what's more appealing than someone who doesn't share their life being sidetracked by every small emotionally charged bump in the journey. Stability appears to be a major. When you're emotionally stable, turn on. It demonstrates your dependability, that your life is under control and that you're capable of managing anything comes your way. Women's need for a man who can be their rock is the one who maintains composure and rooted despite any obstacles are on the rise. Life is uncertain and there will always provide difficulties. But when you are the one who maintains composure when faced with hardship, you immediately become more appealing. Begin establishing stability in your personal life by concentrating on producing practices that provide structure, whether it's exercising frequently, controlling your money, or following a timetable. When you demonstrate your reliability in your own life, you inevitably become someone dependable. Women in a world full with uncertainty is the constant that you can rely on that type of stability. She will never want to part with the number 6. Passions and enthusiasm and passion. Passion and zeal are infectious when you have a strong interest in something. Whether it's your profession, interests, or your individual growth, it generates an energy that people are unable to ignore, and women are attracted to males by nature who are enthusiastic about their life's work. Demonstrates your drive and concern profoundly regarding something, and that you're not merely following the procedures. It adds a level of focus and intensity that is captivating and full of life enthusiasm, and your objectives are quite appealing. Because it demonstrates your goal, whether you have a strong interest in a work project, an artistic endeavor, or because you think that past passion is real, will be evident in all that you do. Women want to witness your enthusiasm for the life. You're enthusiastic about the future and your dedication to making something meaningful. So tell me about your passions regarding whether it's your job or a pastime or something else. Let your enthusiasm to fuel your motivation demonstrates to her that you're not only daily existence, but that you're actively pursuing a goal, that your passion isn't limited to regarding the large, ambitious objectives, demonstrating your genuine concern for the small things as well. When women observe this, they will be attracted to your passion and motivation for something that makes you feel better from the inside out, and women are attracted to that passion and drive. Is more than simply having an obsession with having a zeal for work or a hobby is important. For life, a sense of wonder and a desire to take advantage of what life has to offer. Women are drawn to males who are enthusiastic about life as someone who has a worldview, that excitement, and transfers that vitality onto throughout his life. Consider the "when was the last time you were genuinely passionate" regarding something, possibly a project. Objective, or perhaps just a sentiment of being so preoccupied where time flies by since you're so interested in it. Passion is magnetic, and that's what it is. Women are attracted to men by nature who own such fire within themselves, since it indications that you're totally focused on, determine what you're in life, devoted to, and schedule time for, whether it's picking up new knowledge, pursuing a goal, or taking up a pastime. Verify that you are residing with excitement. When you're enthusiastic about women will be passionate about your own life. About sharing its enthusiasm is what transforms a regular man into someone unforgettable mystery. Number 7, and independence and mysteries. Here's the thing about dependence. Enigma, a lost art form, yet one of the most effective strategies for retaining a woman. Most men are interested by the strategy for winning. Someone has to give everything. All of their cards were placed on the table up front, and share all of their personal information with her from the beginning, but this is the truth. Women are inherently drawn to mystery. Curious creatures, and when you provide them with only enough to show curiosity before departing, unspoken things, they'll wish to learn more, they'll wish to remove the layers and learn more about who you are over time. This feeling of curiosity maintains the relationship that is new, interesting, and captivating. Currently, mystery isn't about having fun or dishonesty. It's about preserving a component of independence in your daily life, having personal interests in life, and not feeling compelled to continuously. Women are attracted to males who possess a separate world from those who don't reliant on them for approval, or having your own life brings happiness. It is evident outside of the relationship. You are independent, and thus her desire to participate stems from her independence. Of your world, but not all of it. Consider the last time you become really involved with a pastime, a project, or an item that caught your eye. Did you notice how focused and engrossed you became? Changed. That's the energy kind that shows that you're an independent man on a mission while keeping your personal interests in mind, and women are unable to resist their passions. Because it demonstrates your lack of need or clingy, you're certain in your identity, and she must put in effort to learn more about you. Continue to be independent, following your own passions and interests. Despite being in a relationship, let her to you who are interested in your life. Don't give her space and don't overshare right immediately. To investigate and learn more about you over time, this maintains the relationship lively and plenty of discoveries, and a mysterious man to be investigated keeps her interested. The secret to preserving independence is that eighth mystery of kindness and compassion are among the greatest powerful yet underappreciated qualities a man can possess in a world when a large number of people are concentrated on being truly. Being kind and caring helps you stand away from the throng. Yet this is where the majority of men misunderstand kindness. It's not about allowing others to stroll or being a pushover all over you. The key is empathy, recognizing and demonstrating sincere concern for other people without anticipating anything in return. Go back and recall a time when you done a good deed for someone without hoping for a reward. Perhaps it was a minor gesture, such as offering assistance with a task, providing assistance when they needed it, or simply being present when they were in need. Someone with that kind of unselfish empathy is quite alluring to women, since it demonstrates that you're not just centered on your personal requirements. You're someone who is concerned about other people's welfare, and it's uncommon. But here's the worst part. Being kind doesn't imply being too accommodative, to the extent that you not taking care of yourself is about having the fortitude to defend what's right while being sympathetic. Men who can be kind are respected by women, and powerful enough to demonstrate empathy while preserving their personal limits make compassion a regular aspect of your life. Aiding a friend, being there for them, available to assist someone in need, or just demonstrating respect for others despite these little good deeds accumulate. And women see how you treat people, and if they notice they can tell you're always nice, you'll give them the same consideration. True compassion isn't about showing respect, and being powerful is more important than being weak. Sufficient to take care of others while being respectful of oneself is about being sympathetic, comprehension and demonstration, sincere concern for other people without thinking back, expecting anything in return to an instance in which you did something nice for someone without anticipating compensation. Perhaps it was a modest act, like proposing to assist someone with a task assistance when they needed it, or simply being there for them when they needed someone. That kind of altruistic kindness is extremely appealing to ladies due to it demonstrates that you're not only concerned with your personal requirements, you're a caring person. Regarding other people's welfare, and it's uncommon, but here's the worst part. Being kind doesn't imply being too accommodative, to the extent that you not taking care of yourself is about having the fortitude to defend what's right while remaining sympathetic. Ladies honor men who are able to be both kind and powerful and empathetic. Preserving their personal limits make compassion a regular aspect of your life. Aiding a friend, being there for them, available to assist someone in need, or just demonstrating respect for others despite these little good deeds accumulate. And women see how you treat people, and if they notice, they can tell you're always nice. You'll give them the same consideration, and genuine kindness isn't about showing respect. Being powerful is more important than being weak. Sufficient to take care of others while taking care of oneself. Number 9, physical presence as well as. Let's discuss physical attributes now. Charisma. Yes, appearances do play a part in presence and charisma. A part of appeal. But this is what truth charm is more important than physical look. Each time charisma is that magnetic force that attracts individuals to you without uttering a single word. It's in the way you conduct yourself, traverse the globe, and how you interact with people that women are attracted to. Men who stand up and walk with purpose. Those who radiate assurance, not only in their appearance but their feelings toward themselves. Consider a moment when you entered a room and felt entirely in charge of the circumstance. Perhaps it was the manner in which you looked others in the eye relationship you established, or the composed assurance that's charisma in action, projected. Not about making noise or becoming the focal point of focus. It's about controlling the area surrounding you in a manner that makes people are interested in interacting with you. Ladies are incredibly sensitive to this type of energy, since it conveys a sense of strength, security, and self-assurance. However, charisma is the catch. Charm. It is not something that can be developed. You're born with it at birth. Develop by increasing your self-awareness and enhancing your current presentation style. Start with taking care of your physique language. Be tall, look them in the eye, and convey assurance through your motions. Then concentrate on speaking with your voice, with conviction and clarity, and don't talk quickly, since charisma is all about giving the impression that you're in command not only of the discussion, but yes, your bodily presence is important to take care of your look, whether that's remaining in form, fitting clothing, or keeping up a decent signals of hygiene that you value when you value yourself. Others will adopt the same thoughtful habit. Bodily language. Begin by strolling alongside purpose, standing up and maintaining eye contact and reducing the speed at which you go into a room and pause to center yourself. Prior to charisma, engagement is all about assurance and mastery, and you'll observe when you radiate it how people are drawn to you by nature. Being the loudest isn't what charisma is all about. Person present, it's about creating. People are curious about you. Without uttering a word conclusion, everything is fine now that you have the 9 characteristics that define a guy. Definitely irresistible, but the problem is, understanding these qualities is insufficient. To act and begin working on these qualities are there now, not tomorrow or next week, but whether it's building at the moment. Your self-assurance is growing more emotionally intelligent or discovering something you're really enthusiastic about begins with a single, tiny step. Keep in mind, these aren't only methods to draw in women's behaviors that will improve your whole life, and this is what I desire. You to complete the following comment below, using the characteristic you'll prioritize first. Tell me what steps you are taking to enhance and demonstrate your abilities. Then be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe, since in my upcoming videos, I'm going to provide you with further information to assist you with on my quest to become the greatest, a better version of yourself. And if not, I enjoyed this video, but I'll do it now. YouTube will continue to suggest videos such as this to help you stay on course. Keep in mind that dedication is the first step toward change, the sole obstacle separating you from go for action if you want to be the man you want to be. Use these qualities out there and observe how your life changes.